Pop Squat, coming at you. We have some new music, as always. We have new music every single day. But this is actually from a relatively new artist. We've actually reacted to, I think, 3 other tracks from Distraction. Kind of falls into the Witch House category, and I like Witch House, so it's always cool to see a new artist working on music. I don't know for sure if this is Witch House in style. It's called Northridge IV, or IV, but I think it's 4. And kind of cool art here. It looks like, what was that? It was a Halloween movie that used the skull in the pumpkin face sort of carving thing, and it looked very creepy and cool, and I think that's what this image is, but superimposed on somebody's head, which is also kind of cool. Distraction sent this to me directly, asked me to react to it. In fact, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, Distraction said he just dropped, so this was back in end of March. I had an album drop not that long ago, and I have 3 songs I wanted you to react to, and a song I dropped recently. Here are the links for the songs. Hopefully that's not too much to ask, but I have these 4 because I feel like they're all really different from one another. That's great. Send me what you want. I'll space them out over time unless I think I have time to do them all in a row. And I'm happy to listen to 4 songs, Distraction. Don't you worry about that. If you want to send me stuff to listen to and you're an artist, my email is down below. Just send it to papasquatjon@gmail.com. If you have like a one-off video you want me to react to, I recommend just sending me some money and tell me the name of the track or tracks on CashApp or PayPal. Information is also down below. And for a mere $2 a month, you can become a patron and you can send me stuff via Patreon to react to. And then I get $2 every month, which I could use because it would be awesome to be able to do this full time. And right now I have 70 or 80 patrons. And more is always better because it's reliable money and it's not asking too much. Hopefully you get $2 of value out of me a month. I hope I am that entertaining. Let's check this out. Before we do, I want to remind people about Animal House Seattle having an emo rave coming at the end of July. It is $10 to get tickets ahead of time, plus taxes and fees, that sort of thing. $15 at the door. This is Eventbrite. You can also contact them. Well, you can contact them here, and you can contact them on Instagram. So go check this out. Go see this concert. It's really going to be awesome if you're in the Seattle area. All right, let's get back to Distraction. We're going to listen to a song called Northridge IV. I don't have lyrics for this. I looked down below and there is not anything down there. So that sounds like a weird thing to say. Like, there's nothing down there. He's like a Ken doll. Oh boy. I gotta see that movie, by the way. The new Barbie movie. We were talking about, I think it came out middle of that last month and I still haven't seen it. So it's supposed to be very good, very subversive, which it should be. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. Distraction. Northridge IV, 2 minutes, 55 seconds. Distraction, thank you for sending this in. I hope I like it. Let's go. Weird, just that first little bit with that guitar in the background, I almost get like, for some reason, I almost get like 50s, 60s style rock and roll, maybe even like a touch of surf guitar, which I'm sure that's not what it's supposed to be, but it really just came at me and I was like, oh, it kind of sounds like that. Interesting. Let's go. Absolutely sounds like an actual cymbal hi-hat. It kind of has that, well, like a live recording of a hi-hat, which is interesting. I really wonder if it is.
sleeping on a bridge. Nah, beast, this ain't Northridge. It ain't Northridge. I'm the devil in your fridge. I'ma crucify you on a knob. You ain't cool no more.
I'm not sure if the levels of this are working. Like, we've got that guitar very consistent in the background, and then the comes in over the top of it. I'm not sure if the two of those are working together. Maybe they're not supposed to. I guess I should consider that possibility too. Maybe we are supposed to be hearing that sort of dissonance between the two. Let me back up a little bit. Let me think about that as we go. I think the count on that guitar in the background and the stuff going on in the foreground are a little bit, I won't say off, but different. And if they're off, if they're supposed to be off of one another, I'm pretty sure. It's interesting. See, that whole section there actually sounded pretty good. It's interesting. I like the way the guitar in the background is working with the style of the music and the vocals in this section. I'm backing up a little bit because I did really like that. Kind of how that guitar is peeking through a little bit. It's interesting.
We sleeping on a bridge. Nah, beast, this ain't Northridge. It ain't Northridge. Yeah, this ain't Northridge. It ain't Northridge. Yeah, this ain't Northridge. It ain't Northridge.
Again, not totally something that I'm going to want to listen to over and over, but I really want to know if if that guitar and the rest of it that comes in later on are supposed to be kind of at odds with each other a little bit, or if they're supposed to be working together, because in the beginning it seems like they don't quite mesh, but then later on it really does work pretty well, and I kind of like the way the guitar is kind of, well, like I mentioned, like kind of peeking through. It just kind of comes through at a couple of points. I did like pretty far along, I think right around here on the track, there was a section where he says something about we're living on a bridge or under a bridge, we're on the bridge, something like that. But everything drops out and it's just the vocals. And I thought that was kind of cool because I haven't really heard that sort of thing done in, not that I recall, that I've heard in Witch House from Cemetery, all the Haunted Mound guys, Salem, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's interesting. I want to hear what else you have, especially... Ow, there's something in my eye, sorry. Especially if as you say, these other tracks are all different from one another. I thought this was okay. It's good. It sounds very witch housey. The vocals were definitely super over the top in terms of like the distortion and everything that was going on with them, and I thought it fit. Like it all fit pretty well, except for that weird guitar thing, like I was saying in the beginning. I don't know why I think that sounds like surf music a little bit, but it really does to me. And maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing, but I don't know. Distraction. Have no fear. I will check out the other stuff you sent in. And thanks very much. If you guys like this, if you have any comments, constructive criticism, Distraction, if you read this and you can let me know about what is the sample that guitar is that you took, because I'm curious about it. There you go. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Have yourself a good night. I'm going to get a couple more tracks done, and then I'm going to go to bed. Have a good night. Bye-bye.